This is Realme 6 Pro. I'm using this phone for nearly about 3 months and today I'll give you guys a detailed review about this phone. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This phone comes with 3 colors. Mine is called lightning blue. Other 2 colors are lightning orange and lightning red. You will find this phone in 664GB, 6128GB and 8128GB variant. Mine is 6128GB. This phone has a dual punch hole display which looks good. And it is a 6.6-inch big phone. It feels very good in hand and its weight is about 202 grams. And the weight distribution is very good, and for that it feels very comfortable in hand. Though its frame is made of plastic, but for the back glass body it feels premium in hand. And one thing, it is a big phone and for that one hand usability is difficult for this phone. Now let's talk about the display. It has a 90Hz Full HD IPS display. Though it is IPS display, but the quality of the display is very good. And you can switch between 90Hz and 60Hz refresh rate and also can set it to auto. Now see the display quality and viewing angle. And this video is playing in YouTube in 1080p and the brightness is It has a side-mounted fingerprint. The power button is the fingerprint sensor. And the fingerprint sensor is blazing fast. It has also the camera-based face unlock, which is also very fast and accurate. This phone is based on Android 10 with Realme UI skin and Snapdragon 720G powered the phone with 6GB of RAM. The phone easily handles multitasking and all the regular apps you guys can see. On the gaming section, the phone handles every heavy game very nicely. In Pubg Mobile, the phone supports HD in high frame rate by default. I played Pubg and didn't find any frame drops. It also handled the Asphalt 9 in Ultra settings very nicely. It has a single bottom speaker which is loud enough and the quality is good enough. Before going to the camera section, if you guys are enjoying the video, a subscribe would be very excellent. On the back side, it has quad camera setup, 64 megapixel main lens, 12 megapixel telephoto lens, 8 megapixel ultra wide lens and a 2 megapixel macro lens. And on the front side, there's a 32 megapixel selfie lens and 8 megapixel ultra wide lens. On the camera app, you will find a lots of options like portrait, 64 megapixel, ultra macro, super slow-mo. The main camera shoots very good quality picture, dynamic range, details and the sharpness all are okay, you guys can see. And on daylight, the ultra-wide camera also took good quality picture. The phone takes software-based portrait mode because there is no depth sensor and the edges are all okay. But with 2 megapixel of macro lens, you will face some difficulties to capture good photos. But with good light and with strong hand, you can take good photos. For you guys, I am giving some photo comparison samples. The front camera is also very good and the ultra wide lens is the key feature for group selfies. The front portrait is also very good enough. The edges are all okay. Now come to the video section. This phone supports EIS, means super steady mode while video recording, which we will check within a moment. You can record 4K in 30 fps and 1080p in 60 fps. You guys can see the options. With the super steady mode on, I was running and you guys can see the result. Here's some more videos in different mode and qualities. At last, let's talk about the battery backup. This phone has a 4300 mAh big battery with VOOC 4.0 30W fast charger. In heavy uses, you will get up to 6 hours of battery backup, and in normal uses, you will get easily 1.5 day backup. So this is it. This is my first phone review video. I will also make videos on new released phone, and for that subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. My name is Rahi and you are watching Rahi's Karma. See you in the next one.